Hello, class. My name is Andres Nando Marcos, and this is my dark side presentation on online privacy for Education 548. A quick preview on what we're going to talk about is some quick safety tips. We're going to talk about virtual protection networks and social media. First off, online security 101. There's no such thing as a perfect security. Uh, there is no one solid way where you're able to protect every your information, but these are a couple tips that will help you reduce and give you that little privacy that you deserve. And the first thing is to turn off your fingerprint on your phone to be able to lock, because there are some court cases where federal agents can force you to unlock your phone, because some of these courts have determined that it's not a violation of your Fifth Amendment, which protects against incrimination. So, but unfortunately, they, however, cannot force you to turn off your passcode. So that's something very important. Be mindful of every app you install and the and the access you're giving them. For example, during some applications, they'll ask you like um, can they would want to access your contact for information, which makes you wonder on why would they want that in the first place. And there's some apps where the apps will not let you use their application unless you actually give them the access to the information. So you do have to be careful on that. And another one is set a strong passcode. Setting your passcode, whether it be for online or on your phone, setting your passcode as either your birthday or the birth year is a big no, because it makes it easier for people or anyone to be able to hack into it, as well as it's a big no to use your social security, as that is supposed to be super private information. Another thing is to reduce your online footprint. Much like the apps, online websites will also ask you to share your location, and that's a big no, because the websites can deduce how long you've been on the website, how long you've been there, and what you're actually looking at. Sometimes you'll be wondering when you're on Google and you type in um, or on Amazon, you're looking up some tools or something like that, and then next thing you know, you log onto Facebook, and and now you see that there's a bunch of ads um, featuring what tools that you just looked up on Amazon. You may think that's crazy, but that's how most websites are able to share that type of information. Another thing is not to use public Wi-Fi networks, which we're going to get into a bit after this slide. And then another thing is that to consider deleting accounts you no longer use. So this could be like old emails, old accounts on different uh, applications. So, for example, maybe you have an old MySpace account, or that's something that's very old, or something such as an email that you created a long ago. You want to make sure you delete those as you're no longer using them, but someone may be able to hack into that kind of information, uh, be able to use that information in the wrong hands. So next, we're going to talk about virtual protection networks, how and why. So you must know that surfing the web through a virtual private network ensures that your online activities are both private and secure. So this mostly has to do with anytime you use the internet, uh, in social cafes, or pretty much anywhere that's not in a secure location, such as your home. So it's pretty much lets you have a secure connection between your PC and websites you visit. That way, no hackers aren't able to view or be able to know where your location's at, and it also makes it harder for hackers to steal your information, as this little visual versus your laptop and other laptop. You guys both connect to public Wi-Fi, and although you'll have unencrypted unencrypted information from the internet to the website. While if you use a secure VPN, it actually creates like a pretty much like a dummy location where if hackers trying to go from your website to the internet to your laptop will actually end up at that dummy network where they will have a secure connection between your laptop and the virtual protection network. And also browsing through VPN servers geographical location and not your computer's location. So it makes it for hackers to not be able to trace your steps, your I guess your online footprint from your computer to the internet to website, rather than it goes from the website to the virtual protection network. And another important thing for those of you who use social media, uh, the self portrait that you thought was private could be used without your permission for marketing purposes. So selfies aren't pretty much no longer a form of self expression. It's close to a promotion where you may want to upload like this really great uh picture that you took at this one location. Well, that company or that that company's marketing team may view your picture if it counts on private, and see that it's a form of how would you say positive, where it gives like their company a positive vibe, and that they could actually use that kind of information for their own employer benefit. And a couple of non-secure locations are like Twitter, Tumblr, Flickr, and Pinterest, where that information is easily accessible to these marketers and companies. And well, that's the end of my presentation. I hope you all enjoyed it and have a good night.